transmission that Ryan is bolting the bell housing onto. Compared to the old one coming out, it's quite the upgrade. Y'all living in 2019, I'm in 2099. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've got everything new. New shifter, new shift assembly. This is a new transmission mount that's a little bit of an upgrade from stock. New fork, new throwout bearing for the fork, ARP hardware, Toyota stuff, new bolts, everything new. Much excite going in my car up there. Luckily the clutch and everything else is still good, so. We're here at San Antonio Raceway with Clubloose, Texas, and they're putting on an event. This is their dad move, so it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Bunch of cool cars out here and just a good time. You know, this is a relaxed event, not nearly as big as the Lone Star events, which really is kind of a great experience because you get to be more intimate. You get to really, you know, slow down and chill. Today's just all about fun. We're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna go out there and test and tune the car a little bit, dial it in, make sure the transmission's not gonna blow up. And other than that, just have a good time with the homies and get a little red or dead tandem on. Part of suspension tuning is alignment. You would be surprised how much a couple millimeters in the wrong direction would affect it. So I'm gonna check the alignment right now, the front toe. This is called a toe plate. So I'm checking the toe. It takes two people, so what I do is I stick a, whatever this is called, yeah, measuring tapes.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah, so you do two measuring tapes.
Okay.
And basically you're just measuring the distance in the front and the back of the wheel and seeing which one's longer. So you can see, you good? So basically I pull it like this, and you can see that side is 76 and a half. And the back is 76 and a quarter.
Okay.
So basically that means I have a 1/4 inch of toe out, which is basically what I want. Plus or minus the 16th or so. It's okay if it's not perfect, but that means the front tires are pointing out like that.
Right.
So that's gonna be a little bit sharper turn in. When you turn the wheel, it reacts much quicker when you do it like that. Toe in would be if the front tires were pointed in like this, and then it would be like fighting.
Right.
Kind of like a bulldog stance. Not good for drifting. Some other forms of racing require different types of suspension alignment and also driving style. So some people like it to be more or less toed out. Same with the rear, you do toe in if you want a little more grip, a little bit less if you want better tire wear and a little less grip so you're not fighting it so much. So you just kind of tweak it to what you're comfortable with. Make your adjustment and then go drive it. Hopefully it's good.
Alrighty, very cool.
Let's check the back. Just finished our first session. That went really well. The car feels fantastic already. The alignment's pretty close. So I'm gonna make a couple changes. I'm gonna actually start playing with the VC two-ways. They have both compression and rebound adjustment, which I've never actually had on my car. So I'm gonna feel what that does. I'm gonna just go all the way to one extreme and then go do a couple laps and then come all the way to the other. Right now everything's set in the middle just to kind of get a baseline for me. I'm not changing tire pressure. I'm not changing boost or anything like that, because I want to know what that adjustment does. So first adjust the coilovers now that the alignment's good, and then I'll mess with tire pressures to fine tune things at the end. So the way that Clubloose works, they've got different run groups, which I actually really like. I'm in A group, so I can only go out when obviously the other A cars are going. So right now it's B time. So I'm gonna jump in with Christian here. He's got a rental Miata, and it's a 1.6 with an open diff and a kind of working e-brake. Christian has taken me out. He's a very accomplished driver on the track. He went and scared the crap out of me at Grid Life, which you might have seen. But today we're just in the struggle bus of the open diff, no power Miata. So I'm gonna give it a shakedown and see if I can get it to slide and have a little fun and then do some instruction with him. You ready? Fights you a little bit. You have a tendency to understeer.
Okay.
But that was certainly doable. Let's try a figure eight now. The power steering is something for me to get used to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it definitely doesn't want to go to the right. So you feel how it just starts to grip up?
Yeah.
So you would normally just do a clutch kick there. I'll do it again and show you.
Okay.
So a little bit of left foot brake or a clutch kick. Woo! Okay, that's a workout, man. I did my couple donuts out there and did all right. Christian's turn to drive, so we'll see how well he does. See if he can link it together and do a figure eight. Ready?
This will be an understeering mess.
If you're understeering, clutch kick or left foot brake. The left foot brake will be harder to pull off because you got to really be ginger with it with the power brakes. So I would suggest just trying to learn to clutch kick. Every time you feel the car start to bog, clutch kick.
Okay.
And you might need 2 or 3 in a row. Totally fine. Let's start with a big left donut. And then if you're getting that down pretty good, then we can try a figure eight, I guess. I wouldn't probably do a right donut.
Yeah.
It's just pointless.
That works.
Yeah. Second gear. So you're understeering. Reset the wheel. Let the front grain grip. There you go. Now start with a big circle. Let's do second gear. Second, yeah. There you go. Now big clutch kick. Okay. So unwind the wheel a bit. There you go. Let that front grain grip. It's going to be frustrating for you at first. Just have patience. Yeah, have patience. Yeah. So definitely you felt it big time understeering and you just kept cranking on the wheel.
Yeah.
When you feel that, unwind the wheel a bit because then you're just kind of murdering tires.
Gotcha.
Let them grip up again and let them do the work. You can't ask so much of them, unfortunately, just because they're not good tires and we have stock suspension and all that stuff. So rely more on the weight transfer than you do the front grip. And hopefully that will help you sort things out.
Cool.
You could even go up more tire pressure if you wanted, because it's still understeering. You know what I mean? Big time.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. I mean, I know you don't have any other adjustments, but
No, I'm happy with that.
yeah, I would.
That's something I can work on, so I'm good
For
with
sure.
that.
Okay, good. Adjustments. I'll be honest, my butt dyno's not the best. I have good car communication, but I also have worked my way up of driving a crappy car. Not, no offense to her, but
this one.
But yeah, this one my whole life, and I've not always known about setup, so I've always learned how to drive around problems. So if it pulls to the left, I'm like, okay, then just move your hands to the right a little bit. And it does some weird stuff, and I've just learned how to kind of band-aid that and fix it. So unfortunately, that has made my butt dyno not very good. I feel like the adjustment I just made, which was going full soft on the compression on the rear, was not good. So I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to now adjust the rebound. So just to feel the difference, I'm going kind of at extremes. I'm going from the middle all the way to the end, and then back, and then changing one thing at a time in a very large amount so that I can really feel it. And then I can kind of fine-tune it and dial things in a bit from there. I mean, honestly, I could drive it just like this at round 4. It's no problem. It runs great, and I can drive around any little things it's doing. It certainly makes more grip than it has before. So I'm happy about that. I'm just trying to figure out what these two ways are all about. I have these two-way adjustables that I've never had, and I want to know why I wanted them. I I didn't just want a canister, I wanted some adjustability, so that's what I'm here to figure out. We're at the end of Clubloose today. It was an awesome time, and I got to give a father-son combo here a ride along, which is really awesome. Dallas and I met at a drift event a year ago or so. Yeah. And he and his dad got to build their drift car, which is awesome. I just wanted to say that, you know, today is Father's Day, and being able to share in a sport like this with your dad is so awesome. I wish that I could have my dad out here, but, you know, seeing them out here like this, I had to film it. I had to show you guys that, like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I think nothing says Father's Day like going in a 2JZ.
Yeah.
Going around track sideways and just holding on and enjoying it, man. That's the best way to spend Father's Day.
Definitely.
With your son in a hot car.
Yeah.
As well.
Right? Absolutely. And I saw a couple other fathers here with their kids, and I don't know, it's such a cool thing to be able to share it with your friends and family like that. So if you have that opportunity, definitely take it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one.